live.
We are
I'm
live.
Jake Valentine. This is John Douglas. How you doing tonight, John?
I'm going to test some new standards.
So am I. I got a Vanifar deck, which isn't technically new, but it has new cards in it.
And I have a very new deck, Chromatic Green.
From the mind of Ali Antrazi from yesterday during the early access streamer showcase that was on Twitch for MTG Arena. Special thanks to GameSwap Mason for letting us borrow some cards. Check out their TCG Player store. I believe it's GameSwapMason.tcgplayerpro.com. You can find and pick up some cards, including some new World of Spark cards that they have up here shortly. Want to play some new cards?
Let's play some new cards.
Of note, John has a sideboard available to him, so we don't have sideboards except for John because
Especially-
Karn asks you to look at some sideboards.
He does.
He does.
I have to decide whether I'm going to keep this hand or not. I don't know much about this deck, so
I do want to note that we will be doing the London Mulligan rule, so we will be drawing 7 every time and then pitching to the amount of times we mulligan. Of course, it is the London Mulligan rule because it will be tested this weekend at the London Mythic Championship.
I think I'm keeping this hand.
I will also keep this hand.
Okay. I won the die roll.
You did win the die roll. So you're going to start
So-
with Temple Garden.
Temple Garden go.
I too will start with the Temple Garden in a second.
Uh-oh.
As I have a chance to do an interaction I am very much looking forward to.
All right, go ahead.
I'll do a Forest and play an Incubation Druid.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead. We're rampant.
I'm going to play a Mana Geode.
What is a Mana Geode? Is that a new card? It is a new.
It is a new card. When it enters the battlefield, I get to scry one, and I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool.
No surprise that a Allian Trazi deck is rampant.
Yeah, ramping and is super complex. Just the best.
Just the best, he says.
We're going to scry this to the bottom.
Yep.
Pass.
I'm going to draw this card I accidentally revealed. I'm going to get an 18 for this breeding pool. I'm going to play a Shalai Voice of Plenty.
Oh, my. Seems pretty good.
I had some ramp too.
All right. I'm going to Gift of Paradise,
You'll gain 3.
gain 3,
You get a 23.
and pass turn.
Well, let's see if I can live the dream. I'm
Show
going
me the
to
dream.
play a Spark Double.
Okay.
I'm going to target Shalai.
There you go.
This is a non-legendary form of Shalai.
Man. It has a +1/+1 counter, right?
Yes. I'll play a breeding pool tapped. And then let's get in there for 3.
Back down to 20.
Pass it back to you, sir.
How was the dream?
The dream is great. So the way this works is Spark Double copies creature or planeswalker. The key part is that they're not legendary, which means you can have 2 Shalais, which means currently I have hexproof and all my creatures have hexproof.
Pretty good. Let's destroy all creatures. Glad you explained that to us. Very, very knowledgeable. Good job.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Thank you. We got some options here. This deck is called Vanifar, so let's try to find Vanifar with a Militia Bugler.
There you go.
We did not find Vanifar. We found an elf.
Okay. You get to play an elf.
I could. But I won't. I'm going to 16. Play another Incubation Druid.
Okay.
Go ahead. So one of the things I like about this Bant version And you can find all our deck lists tonight at our Facebook page, facebook.com/TopDeckProductions. That's not quite all in on Vanifar.
4.
You go to 22.
Draw 2.
Yep. I mentioned actually an article in MTG Corner that should be coming up soon that I tested Teamer and Sultai Vanifar, but it felt like Bant was too good to ignore because of Shalai and Militia Bugler.
Yeah, Militia Bugler seems sick. Go ahead.
So I got some possible options here. I think that I want to. Don't want to attack, that's for sure.
Are you sure?
Positive. No. Actually, I could attack and they could tickle each other. But I don't want to attack with a 3-5 into a 4-4. So here's what I'm going to do. I could add to my board state or try to start ramping. And I think that the most mana efficient play is going to be play a Biogenic Ooze, add a green, play an elf.
Yeah.
I got an Ooze token that Scott Jones, the stream editor, is about to give me right now. And I'll go to the end step.
Oozing.
And we're going to put some counters on some Oozes. Thank you, sir. Some really nice possible synergy of Shalai and the Oozes, but you had to kill them, didn't you?
I did. I did have to kill them. Gain some more life.
You got 25. If you have any questions in the chat, let us know, and our stream editor, Scott Jones, will be sure to relay those questions to us. Again, he'll be good at posting deck lists throughout the evening as well. John's attacked for 4, and I can't block it, so I'll take 4 down to 12.
Pay 2. 23.
Shocking turn, don't you do.
Ah, we're doing it. We're doing it.
That's 2 board wipes he's used.
I've used 2 board wipes. I think there's like 40 of them in the deck.
Actual 40.
4.
4.
Almost.
Well, let's just play Tulsamar Friend to Wolves.
Oh, jeez. He is a friend of wolves. The best part about this is that we actually get a Voja token.
Who is Voja?
Just some dude.
Some dude. This will be my wolf token.
So you gain
I don't-
3 life,
I got a 15.
and your wolf can fight something. You don't want it to fight anything.
I'll choose up to 0.
Okay.
Go ahead. I don't really think I was spoiled. I did a very quick search and gather for standard wolves. I was very disappointed in the results.
Very disappointed.
Very disappointed. Again, this is a card that also combos well with Spark Double. This is the one downside to not having black. Can't run Find. I mean, I could, but
What do I want to do? I have so many options in my hand.
you know, a board wipe.
I don't want a board wipe here.
I got 6 power on the board.
That's true.
It's a 4-turn clock.
It is a 4-turn clock.
I got him confused. All right. I'm just going to pull up the chat over here as well. I know Dig Dug is watching. If you're here, Dig Dug, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, Dig Dug, what up? We'll play this. And then we have 1, 2,
And of course,
3,
we'll have that card overlay
7.
up for much of the evening because, again, most of the decks have a lot of new cards. The SP Hero deck actually has 1 new card in it. Kyle Palmer gave me some crap for that, but I was like, look, man, people think this deck will be good now.
All right, we have to do this. I think this is the
You
goal
have,
of this
you
deck.
have to do this, he says.
I don't have to do it.
3 mana.
Chromatic Lantern.
Yeah, I would say that is part of the. Oh no.
And then we're running out another Crassus for 4. Draw 2, gain 2.
Back to 25.
Land for turn.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I would like a land for turn. We're gonna dig for it. Here is Flip Flop the Lost.
Flip flop the lost. Hate when I lose my flip flops.
I'm gonna draw a card. It is FBLTHP. There's my land. Go ahead, sir.
All right.
Feel free to target that. This does have some nice synergy with Anapar because I can just target it with the ability, and it goes into the back into the deck. The one thing I noticed is a little bit tricky trying to pick the right cards that let you chain into more cards of Anapar. I think that is the one downfall to a Vanifar deck. There's not always obvious options to go up the CMC train. I don't think Vanifar will be at its best with more cards in standard, but that's pretty obvious for anyone who's playing like a toolbox type deck like the Etherpod. The more valuable cards in the deck available in the format, the better a deck like this becomes.
All right, we're going to play Nissa, who shakes the world.
She's going to shake this world.
We're shaking the
It's
world.
our first Planeswalker of the evening. We're going to pull her up for you.
All right, so all of my forests add an additional green.
You're right, Apoa. Target with a spell. That is unfortunate.
So we're going to add 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 of which is white.
It's a lot of mana.
We're going to Finale of Glory for 7.
What does this do?
I get 7 soldiers.
John Douglas making a lot of soldiers. Jumping the gun, though. You have the ability to do angels next turn.
That's correct. But I need to protect this Nissa, and that's the only way I have to protect it. We're going to get some soldiers here. I can plus Nissa, but I don't want to give you the satisfaction of killing my lands.
What kill spells do I have?
It untaps it. You can play wolves and fight my lands.
Good.
So I'm getting soldiers. That's all I've got. I'll pass the turn.
All he has. All I have is a crisis for 4.
Those are the 2/2 ones, right?
Yeah, just give me night tokens.
Tokens I have.
I'm going to go to 17 and draw 2 cards.
That seems like an idea.
Play Sun Petal Grove in a land over elf, which is not a wolf.
Not a wolf. Good.
I'm at 17. John Knuckles is at 25.
We're at Crassus parity. Do you have 2 cards in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
I have 2 cards in hand.
Not anymore. You have 3 cards in hand. Not that you draw this card.
Can I take a turn off?
I'd say so.
So I think I do this. X equals 10.
What does this do?
So
Finale of Revelation. You're going to shuffle your graveyard to your library, draw 10 cards, untap 5 lands, and have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Exile it.
I get to untap lands.
Up to 5. Up to 5.
We're gonna do this then.
Up to 5 lands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna tap a little bit differently. Tap it like this, and we're gonna float 2 mana. Sure. Or shit, float 3 mana, 4 mana.
That is exiled, and that's shuffled back into your library.
All right, so I've got 4 mana in the pool. So my thought process is this deck revolves around Karn, so I'm trying to draw into the Karn, be able to play it,
Where's
and
your
then
sideboard
play
anyway?
whatever sideboard cards I need.
So far, Helion the second.
Parhelion II is a prime candidate. All right. So I'm going to draw 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Untap up to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, what kind of damage can I do here? I do have a land for turn still,
Of course.
so we'll make that land drop.
You know, this game started out so well for me.
I will use the 4 mana plus 2 to add to my Planeswalker count.
Jeez.
And I think I immediately want to minus on the Crassus. We'll play this free treasure map.
That is indeed an Ugin. And it is being very dirty.
Add 4 mana.
I feel like it's weird to say this, but I think people might be sleeping on Ugin a little bit.
Yeah, Ugin's pretty strong.
Do you set the 4 mana floating?
No, I used it. And used the 1 to scry to the bottom.
A lot of people are talking about, in Sultai, what's better, Liliana or Vraska. I think manifesting cards in Sultai seems pretty good.
2, 4, 13.
Oh, God.
Will Finale of Glory for 11.
The top card is a Conclave Cavalier.
Is it going to get there? I don't know what that card does, but I'm assuming it doesn't get there.
It is a 4 mana, 4/4 Vigilance and it dies like a 2/2 green and white Night Elf creatures with Vigilance.
I don't think that gets there. I'm sorry.
Does
I'm
not
sorry,
get
friend.
there.
Sorry, friend. Did not draw the Karn. I actually scried the Karn to the bottom off of my guy because I really needed land.
The Rubbins.
Yeah, just Rubbins.
So, the thing about the new Liliana is that I don't think it goes into every black deck.
No, it doesn't. It can, but I don't think you want it in every black deck. 6 is a lot right
Someone
now.
made the point on the Spike subreddit that against control, it is just not good. You get a 6 mana 2/2 zombie more often than not.
Yes.
Whereas with the Vraska, upticking is an actual clock to win the game.
Correct.
And its minus lets you deal with some problematic permanents.
It's definitely better, but I think you have like plenty of action against control decks if you're black. Like Gabrielle is insane against control decks.
I look, you also think that Sultai doesn't really need much of anything.
No.
I think that Liliana will be really good in the Esper decks, though.
So did you see? I forget who it was. One of the guys from the GAM podcast.
The game in Discord, yeah.
Yeah. Posted an article about Sultai.
Yeah, Adam Hernandez, who's Yeoman 5, posted.
That seems really interesting. Cutting the elf and going more into blue.
So there was already that necklace going around where you cut Letter Elf and you like Heath of Sanity and Thought Erasure.
Right.
And then it fell back off the face of the earth just because the upside of Elf is just too good to ignore, I feel like.
Sure. I'm cutting the hell out of you.
I do think, though, something on the point that you might be able to just drop the blue, Golgari with Liliana as the top end over Hydroid Crisis. But I don't, just more for consistency through mana base.
Right.
I really like Hydroid Crisis. I have 2 lands. I cannot keep this.
I'm keeping mine.
Like any option between playing Liliana and Sultai or Esper, I'd rather play it in Esper Control.
Oh, absolutely.
Enters Carnage Tyrant, enters problematic permanents, and it's an actual win condition that doesn't take a million years, like Kaya or Teferi.
Yeah. Although, again, I think there's better options for that in the new set as well.
For like an Esper win finisher?
Yeah.
Like what?
So you get a lot of them, actually. You could go in on the, what's her name? The new lady, blue one, that like makes 2/2 wizards that draw. Seems pretty solid as a replacement for like Jace when like that's what you want is that finisher with some card advantage.
Again, due to Lone Mongrel, so I'm going to draw 7.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to put 1 at the bottom of my deck.
if you decide to keep, right?
I'm keeping, yes.
Okay, so now you got to put 1 on the bottom. How's it feel?
Difficult, because all these cards are really good. Ironically, I think I want to pitch the Hydroid Crisis.
Yeah,
No.
Hydrate Crisis in your opener is not particularly
It's either
exciting.
Crisis or Vivian Reed. Crisis just has more value early game, just to, if need be, draw a card.
Yeah.
So we're pitched at Vivian Reed. Seems wrong, but you gotta make hard decisions. I'm gonna shock to 18 play.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to play a Walled.
Yep.
Block your elf with my Walled.
The elf's gonna get there. Play a Bream Pull and pass.
You know what? I'm going to double down on Walds
Double walled.
and Treasure Map.
You got it. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna go 16.
Uh-oh.
Play Vanifar.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead. The irony here is that I have Vivian Reed mana, and he has a treasure map.
We're going to mana Geode.
Yep.
Scry. Pass turn. All right. Here it goes.
Get in there for 1.
Okay.
Shoot to 18. Play an elf. Play a land, pass turn.
You sure you don't
Oh,
want
wait.
to activate a Vanifar?
That's a good point. I had to activate on my turn.
Yeah, this can only be used as a sorcery, which is like the big downfall here, but
I'm gonna do the elf.
do it. You know you want to. You know you
There's
want
only one
to.
option here. Fibblethip the Lost.
There you go. Very
I'm
proud
gonna
of
draw
you.
2 cards.
I'm going to activate the treasure map.
Cuts.
Did you draw your 2?
Yes.
Anything that you were going to play?
Nope.
All right.
Paradise.
Gift.
That's a big one. You know, 21. Now he can board wipe.
Now I can board wipe. Well, I can't now, but
You have the mana too, though. Next turn.
next turn. Pass this turn.
To draw a card. Going to consult the deck list.
I like how we both have deck lists that we have to like consult.
I was toying with main board Reclamation Stage, and I went with Night of Autumn. Oops.
Okay.
It's very unfortunate currently.
There's nothing unfortunate about that. Night of Autumn's great.
Yeah, but one card is better than the other in this board right now. Actually.
Can you get in there?
We're getting there for 2.
19.
We're going to activate Vanifar.
Yep.
I'm like, oh god, is it not in here? Night of Autumn, we're going to destroy Gift of Paradise. Oh, it is an artifact too. Well,
Yeah, why do you think they do the same thing?
I did not know that it is artifact as well.
It is. I thought there was some hidden elf tribal that you were worried about with Rex Age.
No. What's the better card for you? Is it Get the Paradise or is it the Mana Geode?
Probably the treasure map. Well, this lets me produce white.
He has 2 white. I get the logic of Treasure Map, but no, we're not getting 4 leg. I actually do think with my hand though, I am okay with a board wipe. So yeah, let's try the Treasure Map.
All right, we're going to scry in response.
Yep.
All right. Treasure map's going down. What's my next turn look like?
Yeah, the one drawback in being banned, and that's all I'll tell you is, I don't have access to Find Finality. And then we're gonna play the reason why. It was probably right here at the Treasure Map, Conclave Cavalier.
There you go.
Go ahead. I don't think Leon's very good. I just don't think it's what Sultai needs. It can be a card that makes the guard really good again. It could be a really good card in Esper. It's really good in most black decks. I don't think it goes in every black deck, though. VTCLA had it in his Esper tokens deck.
I think I need to do this. 4.
Jellyfish.
Draw 2. Gain 2.
Yep. Jellyfishing, jellyfishing, jellyfishing.
Pass turn.
The one thing about Metaphor I don't like, it has to be equal to CMC +1. It can't be that or less the way Quarter Calling is.
Right, it's birthing pod.
Yes. So we have some options here. Let's go ahead.
Block.
Florida Mana. Correct.
Okay.
I think that's literally the only target I have left. Yep.
You can't get Crassus for 0. I welcome it.
I was told I can get Crisis for 0. I do not want to get Crisis. Seems bad.
I'll block here.
I'm not attacking.
I just want to cast a Parhelion.
I bet you do.
Is there anything so wrong with that?
Yes. A lot of things are wrong with that. I'm going to adapt on the Incubation Druid.
Costs 5, right?
Yeah, the one floating.
Oh, yeah.
Play land for turn. Need this around as board wipe prevention or board wipe insurance. Go ahead. What do we draw? The board wipe?
What?
Let's try to figure out what he drew. Let's try to figure it out. Was it a Conqueror's Galleon?
It might have been a Conqueror's Galleon.
What does that card even do?
That's a good question.
Let's pull up Conqueror's Galleon for everybody at home. I was told it's a 210.
It is a 210.
What the heck? Why is this in the deck?
Listen, sometimes you just need a 210.
That's a good point. What does it transform into, Scott? What does that do?
It's a land, tap for one colorless.
Oh, it draws. It's a land that draws cards.
For 2, you draw, discard.
Is that the reason why it's in the deck? Because it transforms into card draw?
Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand.
I'm told that you can animate it with Karn. Thanks, Kyle. Tweeting that we're live right now.
Tweeting that we're live right now. Okay. Let's.
Well, John figures out his turn. John, what are you doing this turn?
Floating a green. Playing a Nissa.
White stat.
Not floating a green, sorry.
Rude.
Playing Nissa.
Yep.
Floating 2 green.
Yep. This seems rude. Again, this is an Aliantrazi deck, and that is a very Aliantrazi type of card. I had to kill Nissa.
We're going to plus.
Of note, unfortunately, Deputy of the Tetris is non-lands, so he can't target the walled and get rid of all his walls.
That's true.
That'll be sick.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to run out of Crassus for 3.
Yep.
Not the best number to run out of Crassus for, but here we are. Pass turn.
All right. Here's what we're going to do.
What are we going to do?
We're going to Deputy of the Tension, Crisis.
That's bad.
That's great. I'm going to Vivian, you.
18.
So of note that, like, can I do this with this on the stack? Can I sack it and permanently get rid of those?
No, because this you can only do it at sorcerer speed.
That's right, yeah. So of note, it's important that we have seen John's deck game 1 get back cards from his graveyard.
It's true.
However, he needed Nissa to do that.
Kind of.
I'm playing a land for turn. Let's get rid of Knight of Autumn
Yep.
for another Conclave Cavalier. Go ahead. Again, at this point, I feel like I'm in trouble if he wipes my board. But if he does that now, I have 4 2/2s that come in.
4 2/2s.
4 2/2s.
Do I have a board wipe that's an artifact in my sideboard?
Do you?
No.
Meteor Golem? No. You have a Transmogrifying Wand.
I do have that.
You have the Compass. What's up, Dick Doug? How's it going, man? Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, of course, we are streaming pre-release all weekend long. So after Mythic Championship, tune in for some sealed War of the Spark action. And this weekend, we're giving away not 1, but 2 Tezzeret Master of the Bridges.
We're going to plus.
You're going to plus. Good to see you too, Dick Doug. Tell me, were you the one that I signed a Serene Blaze for? 'Cause if you are, my signature is
Pass turn.
interesting to say the least. We're going to draw. Options, options, options. I'm going to add 3 green,
That's a bunch of green.
2 white, play Tolsamar, Friend to Wolves. The wolf is going to fight your manifest. We're going to sack the Incubation Druid. Hold.
This makes it go to your hand. It's not manifested. It's created a 2/2 colorless spirit token. When that token leaves the battlefield, put the exiled card in your hand.
I only have one native on him. That's unfortunate. So my signature is really bad. I apologize.
I don't apologize.
So what I wanted to do was turn this into another native on him, but I only have one, so I can't quite do that. I do gain 3 life, yes. So I'm at
Look
19.
at you, gaining life.
5 at Ugin. And 4 at you.
14
And I'll turn this wolf
to an elf.
to an elf.
Doesn't seem like the best idea, but
I am
here we are.
anticipating. Go ahead. Do I have another 1-drop in here?
You have land where else, that's it.
Yeah.
This list is
Like I'm very clearly playing on a board wipe, and I want to. He might have just drawn one off his Ugin.
Maybe.
maybe he's holding it back.
It's Karn! Are you getting a -2?
Yeah, I have to -2.
Do you reveal this artifact that you're getting?
I believe so.
Just artifact card. Reveal the card, yep. So time for Parhelion the second. Sorcerer, Spyglass. No! Oh
Yep.
god, no. Well, that's rude. Here's my hand.
Okay. Pass turn.
You're at 14.
Big 14s. Do your worst.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Push it at you.
Got me.
Got him. Got him.
Got me.
Nice.
Yeah, this deck's
card.
really mana hungry, but when you get it, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, when you have to do 10 mana finales. Like that game was the story of me having Venifar at turn 3.
Yes. If I didn't miss my 4th land drop, I could have played Ugin and killed your Vanifar. But then I did miss my 4th land drop.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, last one with these, and we're switching it up. Again, Scott Jones will be able to link Decklists for you. All 8 lists available to us tonight are available on the Facebook page, facebook.com/TopDeckProductions. Be sure to check out youtube.com/TopDeckProductions. Stream tomorrow for video on-demand replays of all these matches
VODs?
tonight. VODs, yes.
Crazy?
Special thanks to GameSwap Mason for letting us play with these cards. You can check out their TCG Player Store at GameSwapMason.TCGPlayerPro.com.
Wow.
Got the head nod there from Kyle Palmer. That was correct.
Your goal is to animate this with Karn and attack for 16.
That's the plan. That is the plan. So I can't keep this one. So we're gonna London Mall.
I'm gonna keep this one. It has lands and spells in it.
There's a very specific type of hand that you keep with this deck,
I can imagine.
and 6 drops and 2 forests is not a part of it.
No. Next week we will be doing a combination of some viewer suggestion decks. So let us know in chat or on Facebook what decks you want to see, and I might have to break out some established expected tier 1 decks.
Yes.
Which for my money, again, is going to be stuff like Sultai, Esper Control, and White Weenie.
I think the mono red deck gets a lot. I think mono red's gonna shock a lot of people.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to play Wild Wolf Walker into Daylight Ranger and see how much shocking it does to me.
It could be a lot.
Could be a lot, he says.
Finale's promise looks pretty cool.
We will see.
Spicy one up.
So this one's not great, but I don't think I have the luxury to.
Gonna have 5 cards.
Yeah.
Lemons and Cream wants to know, what does Mono Red get?
So I think mono red gets the 1/3 that you scry when you cast a non-creature spell, and I think that with Experimental Frenzy creates like some cascading board states where you just go nuts.
Concur.
Go ahead.
Would have loved a Llanowar Elf, but we didn't draw one.
Perfect.
Effing stupid. This is the 3rd game. We've been going for about 20, 30 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
About that. We're just starting, so plenty of time for more decks. We're going to play Hidden Harbor and flip-flop.
There you go. Draw that card.
Nice flip-flop on a nice summer day. Go ahead.
Oh joy.
We have 8 decks total, effing stupid game. These are the first 2. Oh, the triple Temple Garden start, I see. I'm going to get you for 1.
19.
Lost but not afraid. Sun Petal Rove. I'm going to play a Militia Bugler.
All right.
Top 4.
Bugling.
Look at the Incubation Druid.
There you go.
Go ahead. John's doing a thing.
I'm going to do this,
You get a card.
and we're going to plus
Yeah.
up to 1 target non-creature artifact. Go up to 6.
Yep.
Pass turn.
This is where it gets tricky. We're going to attack card.
Down to 3.
I think, as much as I don't want to, I think I have to do this line. And play out the Conclave Cavalier. That way, if you ice my board, I can still kill card. Go ahead.
Any tips for beginners? This guy just got a
The biggest thing I got you, cuz, is just play as much as you can. The best way to learn, no matter if you're a beginner or an expert, is to play as much Magic as you possibly can, no matter what the deck is, no matter how familiar you are with playing Magic. The more you play, the more you get to learn. Don't be afraid to goldfish the deck sometimes too. Goldfishing is playing by yourself. People do that often in Modern just because you learn certain intricate combo decks by playing with it and knowing the play patterns. So don't be afraid to play with other people or yourself, just to learn more about what the deck is, how well it does with certain draws.
Pass turn.
As John found out, he wants
I Gilded Lotus.
he wants to be able to make his land drop. It's important for his deck, and he learns that by playing with the deck, whether it's someone else or just himself. You got a Gilded Lotus. I got a draw for the turn. That's going to come at Karn. It did his job, though, and we're going to do 6 at you.
13.
I'm going to play a land and a Vanifar.
There you go.
Do your worst. Wish that set ability. That'd be really nice. And yes, Arena is really good at deck building and learning to practice because you can play Arena whenever you want. It's really easy to jam out a bunch of games on Arena without the complication and bad UI of Magic Online or the investment. Is this a board wipe?
Yes, this is a board wipe. You get 2 of these guys.
Sick.
right? 2/2/2s.
Close enough, yeah. They're green white centaur. They're green white elf knights, to be specific.
Pass turn.
Actually, I don't get those. Actually, I get something else. That's a very good draw. I'm gonna for you.
Niner.
I'm gonna play Vivian Reed
Okay.
and get a minus. Yeah, they're vigilance.
Elf Warrior Boys.
Yeah. Perfect. The actuals.
Did it.
Go ahead, John. I got you because wants to know what is your favorite color deck?
My favorite color deck?
Yes.
I enjoy a lot of different kinds of decks. Probably Golgari is my favorite color combination.
I would agree with that. I would say Golgari is probably my favorite. I'm really enjoying Golgari and Sultai this season. Enjoyed Abzan a lot when that was legal. Let's start with the obvious. Attack you for 4.
Fiber.
We're going to take up Vivian Reed. We're going to get a Vanifar.
There you go. Get a Vanifar. Cast a Vanifar.
No one brought Tezzerator tonight. But if you want to see Tezzerator, give us a list. We'll play it next week for you. No problem.
Absolutely. I would love to play a Tezzerator list.
Play an elf.
Yep.
Play Vanifar.
You got it.
Do your worst. We're gonna draw for turn. Combat. Attack for 5.
Got me.
Got him.
Still had all these blue cards.
Oh boy.
Briefly, can you explain what Tezzerator is?
John, what is Tezzerator?
Tezzerator is like an artifact-based, usually control list. Sometimes it's more combo-oriented, based around Tezzeret's abilities, which are generally pretty aggressively costed at the downside of requiring you interacting specifically with artifacts.
Do you think that there will be a Tezzeret deck in Standard now? We have like cards like Karn and multiple Tezzerets.
I don't think there's enough of a payoff. There might be, though. So Ugin with both Karns, and then being able to like run Tezzeret out there with like a Dovin Bond and generate a bunch of artifact tokens could be all right.
Actually, since you lost, you get first pick of the next deck you want to play with.
I don't know, man. Give me this Grixis deck.
You want Grixis? You're going to get Grixis. Hey, you want to do a control mirror?
No, I think that would be not great.
Actually, you're not control. You're more mid-range.
Oh, that's true.
Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing green red. We're doing gruel.
Gruelin.
We're grueling.
Here, you want to put this deck back?
Absolutely, yeah. What are your thoughts on that deck?
It's sweet. It's one of those where like you have to draw the right cards at the right time, but if you do, it seems very powerful.
I mean, that's any type of ramp deck, though, right?
Right.
If you draw the wrong side of your deck, you're not going to do anything.
Yeah, I don't know what the mana base looks like, but it was really hurting for a blue mana there.
I think it's right
It was
here.
just an awkward
You had
draw.
a total of 4 breeding pools. And Mana Geo, get the Paradise, Chromatic Lantern,
Yeah.
and Gilded Lotus. I feel like me blowing the Gilded Lotus was...
Oh yeah, that was the
Very
end of the
cool.
game. You did that, and I was like, okay, I've got these 2 forests and this Hydroid Crassus, and that's it.
Moving on. You're on Grixis. I'm on
Gruul.
Gruul. I called it Gruul Borgod.
Gruul Borgod. We're going to sneak out some Gultas.
Yeah, this is Caleb Dernwald's what? Dernwald? Dernwald? Caleb D. I wouldn't mind having a Gruul deck that had 3 mana Domri in it. This one does not, though.
Yeah.
Your choice, sir.
We're going to be on the play.
Yeah, this is some spicy Gruul action. While we draw some hands with these new decks, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight If you like what you see, be sure to give us a follow so you know when we go live. We do live Paper Magic 4 nights a week, Modern Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, Standard on Wednesdays.
All right.
This
I'm
hand
going to
is
keep this.
atrocious.
Hold on. We're London mulliganing. Remember that.
Yes. And of course, if you want us to have more original content like this, be sure to subscribe.
Yeah.
We appreciate each
Tell us
and
about
every
it.
one of you that subscribe. that subscribe. Excuse me.
So do you think they're going to keep the London mulligan around after?
1,000%, because it leads to fewer non-games, I feel like.
Okay.
Oh, boy. I have 2 Galtas in my opening hand.
Seems sick. If
But you know what? With a London Mulligan roll, you know what I can do?
Put them on the bottom.
Put one on the bottom.
There you go.
We did it.
All right. Go ahead.
18. Go ahead.
Elf.
Stuff like that is where I feel like the London Mulligan roll really come in handy. The ability to get rid of
Oh, yeah. Galtas, specifically.
Rhythm of the Wild.
All right.
Go.
Gleaming Overseer.
You're going to Mass.
We're getting a...
Thank
Army.
you for the follow. I got you, cuz. Appreciate that. There is the Mass sub-theme in this deck.
Okay.
Well, we drew our second Rhythm of the Wild.
That's the worst Rhythm of the Wild to draw. Is number 2.
I think I gotta do this. We're going to J-Light Ranger. I'm gonna give it a counter, and then we're going to explore twice. Actually, I think I need to keep that there.
All right.
Go. So tough because I have the option to just give it counters and let it make 3 mana immediately. Which I think is what we want. It'll be a great card for you to play here. Not that. I was thinking more along the lines of Nicole Bolas, the Ravager. That's not good. That is very not good for me.
Yeah, send 2.
I take 2 out of 16. It certainly doesn't help when I don't draw lands. I'm going to give this haste. I'm going to give this a counter.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Let's cast your Jade Light Ranger, because I also need lands.
Okay, thank God.
I'm excited about that one, but we
Need lands.
You all of a sudden have plenty of lands.
Funny how that works out.
Pass turn.
All right. Let's see if I can do what I want to do.
Show me what you want to do.
I want you to go Gulta into God Eternal or God Eternal Ronus. I don't think I have the power to do that, though. I have 1, 2, 3, 4
4?
power on board.
Yeah, I don't think that's enough. So you need 8 mana for Galta, which is all of your mana.
Yeah. I can do Ronus into Gulta. Three for 5. Let me do it. Because then it's
It's
double
1,
the power
2,
of
3, 4,
4,
5, 6,
5,
7,
6,
8.
7, 8.
So you need 4 mana. You have 3.
So this is 5. And then this would double the power of every creature I have. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So you need 4 more.
I'd be 1 short. So I think the obvious play here.
Oh no, because you have the Ronus power and toughness too, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. 3 for 5. Ronus first.
So now
Double all
it's
that.
2, 4, 8. No,
5,
way more than
6,
9.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. I'm going to give this haste.
Sure.
Haste.
Yep. The old haste and haste.
Kablam.
Getting in there. Just dump this in front here. That's only 5, right?
Yes. 5, no trample.
And this is a 4-2,
4-1.
4-1. Sure, we'll trade these like this.
So you take 12.
Taking 12. Going to 6.
Go ahead.
Come on, land. Well, that's not a land.
Not a land, he says.
Yep, you got it.
You did it.
You did it.
I was worried for a moment.
Yeah, I played the Hostage Taker, played the Jade Light Ranger out, and then really needed to hit a land off of it or the next turn.
What'd you have?
Eldest Reborn, Nicol Bolas, and 2 of the 5-mana sorcery thing. What is that card called?
What? Enter the God Eternals?
Yes. Enter the God Eternals. 2 of those.
Do one of your cards have Death Touch?
I don't think so.
Someone was asking if Ronus died to a card of Death Touch. I don't think so.
No. Ronus has Death Touch.
Yeah, Ronus has Death Touch. I don't think any of the cards.
So the Army Maker guy that I had
Yeah.
gives it Hexproof and
Menace, that's right.
Menace. And then Hostage Shaker
does not have
doesn't.
Death Touch. Jailer Ranger does not have Death
Does not have
Touch.
Death Touch. Feels like it sometimes.
Going to game 2, though.
On to game 2.
You're on the play again. Already shipping it back.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this
no
one.
hoof, there it is. But hoof, what a showing.
What a showing. I am pumped for this pre-release.
I'll be pumped for midnight and Sunday. I won't be here Saturday. Got some tickets to see Patton Oswalt. He's a funny guy.
So I've got a question for you, Jake.
I got an answer for you, John.
Who is going first overall tomorrow night?
I draw 7, that's right. Oh, and 7 is very important. I'm going to say Kyler Murray.
You think Murray over Bosa to the Cardinals?
Yeah.
All right.
I think the Cardinals are stupid.
Fair
Start
enough.
us off.
Go ahead. Sorry, wrong land. This one.
18, play the elf. Go ahead. Bus 49 degrees, Kyler Murray. First off the board. What do we got? No! The boar!
The boar. We're going to take your drop, and I get a surveil one.
Yep.
We'll leave it there.
No, I am biased as a Patriots fan because I think the Cardinals will trade.
Of course.
You just get in here, I think.
3?
Get in there for 3.
17.
Yeah. I agree, Mad King Trace. Murray first and a Pats trade for Rosen. I think this is a fantastic, fantastic decision. So, John's a Bengals fan because we're in Cincinnati. And their color commentator on radio is very, very, very good at predicting the draft pick.
He picked Dillard,
Yes.
which is interesting.
I saw 3 mock drafts on the NFL Draft subreddit after that
Yeah.
that had 3 non-Dillard picks. One was them trading for Dwayne Haskins.
There's a lot of
Well,
so
this one
there's
was
a lot of
was
homers for
the Bengals
OSU.
trade for Haskins and the Patriots take a receiver first. I'm like, yeah, you are not smart.
No, we're gonna play craft.
You
And
sacrifice a creature too,
yeah,
sir.
plague pass. Sorry.
Play this hexproof elf. Attack for 3.
Down to 14.
Go ahead. It's going pretty good, Mr. Crispy Fried Chicken. Getting that second spike off the top was pretty nifty. What are you doing? Don't do it. Don't you do that. I wanted to draw Galta.
Destroy this guy.
Rip.
Good. All right. Clear board.
For now. Attack for 2.
Go down to 12.
Go ahead. Really wanted the 4.
Go down to 10.
Oh boy.
Wherever this 10 is, there it
Don't
is.
you do it.
The eldest reborn.
Yes, this ain't looking good for me.
Go ahead. I really want a Borgod here. Although if I get the Borgod, then
Go.
you can get it back.
I have to kill it to get it back. I want to pitch a Ravager Worm. Yep. Right on time.
All right.
I'll just get this for you.
Yeah, give me that Borgod. Does not have haste. This goes away. So let's swing in for 2.
16.
And pass turn. Ferox.
Go. Not a bad draw at all. Not a bad draw at all. Because now he can't attack with the Borgod. John's in the tank now. We got the person with the Borgod in play in the tank.
Goes 3rd from the top.
Yes. Does John Douglas have, he can't cast it. He could enter the God Eternal as his own creature. I'd like to see that happen. I'm gonna block.
Sure. Take 1.
I'm at 15. 3rd from top.
I'm going to take 2 and go to 8.
Yep.
Pay 2 and enter the God Eternal's your guy.
This is hex. Oh.
Pay 2, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Dead. 1, 2, 3. 2 Borgods. Oh.
This gains me life too?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I got to read this card. 4 damage.
Deal 4, gain 4, amass 4, mill 4.
Yeah. All right.
That's game.
Yeah, the Enter the God Eternals. I didn't know that gained life. That's sweet.
Card is pretty good.
pretty good.
Pretty good. When Vivian re-rotates, it slots right into that 5-drop spot in Sultai.
Oh, it's true. Although you need a little bit heavier blue presence for that. And also, you're losing all the Explore package, so let's calm down.
I Got You Cuz wants to know, the little arrow on their card where it says what it can do is, that's a tap symbol.
Yes.
That means you have to tap it to do that effect.
If it's on a creature, it means you also can't do it the turn it comes into the battlefield unless it has
Unless
haste.
it's haste, because it is summon sick otherwise. Robbie Meadows in the chat. Boy, Mr. Meadows has a date with Mr. Weisenberg. They're going to see Avengers together on Friday.
Nice.
Evan Stupid Game wants to know, is Enter the God Eternals better than Flame Tongue Kavu?
Better than what?
Flame Tongue Kavu.
So it costs one more, but it's probably better just because it's not in red.
This is an iffy hand that I'm going to keep.
I'm going to keep this.
Go ahead. It's a nice draw. Yep. $18. We're going to do it.
Second creature.
Go. There's something I've not drawn this game yet. It's making me very sad.
Thief.
Oh, Lord. We'll do it there. We're going to double riot.
Mm-hmm.
Counter haste. Attack 4.
14.
Go ahead. This is a big one. This is a big one. 18.
As always, first blood goes to Shotgun. Yep.
I needed those lands.
Sorry.
I needed those lands, John Douglas.
I'm not sorry. 12.
Yep. Is this Nikki B?
Taking a hostage.
All set.
All set.
Haste. Would be nice if I could already have that out.
Yeah, it would have been sweet.
Super sweet. Go. Not looking good for the Borgod hero, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get these for you, sir. I got a 14. Oh, look, lands.
More lands.
I don't technically need those anymore. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Bastard.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Borgod. I'm going to counter and haste. I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to attack. I'm going to trigger this. It's a Ravager Worm. I have 3 riot triggers? Oh, boy.
Wow.
It's already attacking, so. And then what we're going to do is it tapped? Return back to my, oh, dear Lord. We're going to fight the thieves, yeah.
You just fight this and kill me, right?
Wait, that was tapped?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just going to kill you. That kills you, yeah. The Borgod! The Borgod did it!
I was just creating an army of Eternals. Yet again,
Adam Olds has joined us.
they need to get to 5 mana. Very important for this
No,
deck.
you did not. It's another one for the hero, Jake Valentine.
I don't know about a hero.
Over John Douglas. Halfway through our decks, we have 8. We played 4 of them. Again, check out those deck lists on our Facebook page, facebook.com/TopDeckProductions. John, what do you want to play next?
I don't know what my options are.
You have Dimir Control, you have Green-White Tokens, you have Esper Hero, and Mardu Aristocrats.
I am a big fan of Mardu Aristocrats. Let's run that out there and see how that goes.
Okay, I'm going to do some Esper
What new
Hero.
cards are in this? Okay.
Quite a few new cards in that deck, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
There you go. Bacon God indeed with the win. And if you missed any part of that match, you can go to the YouTube page tomorrow. YouTube.com/TopDeckProduction stream to check out the video on-demand replay of all the matches we're doing here tonight.
All going to be there.
If there's any deck you want to see, let us know on Facebook. Because next week we're doing some viewer decks.
Yes.
Any archetype, any deck, let us know. We'll
Give us
do
some
it for you
deck
next
lists.
week. Give us some deck lists.
We'll play them.
There's something too spicy. I wrote about Bantu Scapeshift. And again, special thanks to GameSwap Mason for letting us play with these cards. If you're looking for singles, you can check out their store.
What did you say about Bantu Escape Shift?
Hold on, let me finish my promo.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You can check out GameSwap store at gameswap.tcgplayerpro.com to pick up cards like Bantu God Eternal,
And Escape
and
Shift.
Scapeshift, and Mayhem Devil to sacrifice a bunch of permanents and deal a lot of damage.
What?
It's almost like Valkit in Standard, but not quite.
Not quite.
But almost. Someone asking for Nissa Control. Would that Chromatic Green deck count as Nissa Control?
Not really.
Not really.
Not a lot of control elements in that.
Matthew Minier wants us to pull up God Eternal Bantu. Scott Jones or... I am playing Esper Hero.
I am playing Mardu Aristocrats. I'm going to keep my 7.
I'll also keep my 7.
Go ahead.
Play whatever. We'll get that Bantu pulled up momentarily so we can all see what it does. Essentially, when it enters the battlefield, you get to sacrifice any amount of permanents and draw some cards. I'll take 1. 19.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Or it dies, okay. This is Judith. Oh. 17.
Oh, no.
Starting to get out of hand. Or is it?
Oh, no.
Go. Shocking. A shocking development. You're at 18. I'm at 17. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to like what happens here. No blocks.
Fiber.
Take 5. Down to 12. Oh, no. So here's the problem. There's a lot of different things John Douglas has available to him that can do a lot of damage. As the kids say, it's going to be a lot of damage. The best play here is to hostage taker away this priest and pass it back to you. Do you want to?
No.
Nope. He says no.
I says no.
He says no. So play another one, why don't you?
That's the plan.
All set?
Yes.
I have options. The best option is any target. It is any target. How about that? Can't do that. So we'll do this. And then we'll mortify the priest.
Mortified.
Pass it back.
Still not sacrificing.
Yep. I think most people are excited about this Mardu Aristocrat deck. Might have the tools now to do aristocratic things. Is it pass?
Yeah.
We'll play a Basilica Bell Haunt. Going to gain 3 life, you discard a land, up to 15.
Really wanted that land. How
Bet
rude.
you did.
How rude.
And then I'm going to add a blue. What's 2 other creatures?
Yes.
Not important. Go ahead.
I'm not surprised by that.
Haha.
Mardu seems like the best list of the new decks, but
Go ahead.
I still think that Esper Control, Sultai, and White Weenie will be the best, some of the best decks in the format.
What?
What color are the fantasy flight sleeves for the Twin Haven?
What color are they? They're clear. Oh, like the small ones are like a dark red.
If he didn't do it, he would have done it. He didn't do it, he'd have done it. If he didn't do it, I'd have done it. And if I didn't do it, we all.
An attack for 3.
Oh no.
We're getting in there. We'll play it to Fairy.
Oh no.
Tick up.
Yeah.
Go to end step. Go. John Douglas is in trouble, everybody.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Sure.
Go.
With a Tyrant scoring the Mayhem Devil.
Oh no.
Tick up the Fairy. And we finally found the namesake card. We're going to attack for 3.
12.
It's been pretty telling that. Thank you for the follow, Nicky Bidget Man. That was shocked at 13. Let's play a Seraphic the Scales.
Oh
Get
no.
a human for my trouble. Gonna end step. Go ahead. I'm also not sure about the hero list because there's literally one new card in here. It's God Eternal Bantu. No. How much are we sacrificing here, John Douglas?
5 cards.
5 cards. So I take. You have 5 damage going wherever you want.
No, I don't.
Is it player?
So you got rid of the one guy. So I have 1 damage going wherever
That's
I
right.
want.
Yeah.
And we'll just start at this turn.
But you're going to draw 5 cards. It's a lot of cards.
Go.
It's a lot of cards he just drew. It's Federation trigger.
We have 163 viewers right now.
Yeah, sure.
Surveil.
Surveil.
You gonna tuck it?
I'm gonna tuck it.
It's third from top, right?
Yep.
Same as.
Same as the other one. We'll play a Thief of Sandy.
Okay.
Get another. They are 1/1 white humans.
Yeah, you just leave the binder here.
Give Sarah vigilance.
It's fine.
And then we're going to attack with these.
Go to 3.
Pass it back. Is Bantu an alligator person god or a crocodile person god, John Douglas? What do you say?
I'm gonna go with zombie crocodile guard. I'm gonna take 2. Go to 1.
You're at 1.
And play out this mayhem devil.
Yep.
Play out this dread horde book.
Yep.
Pass.
I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to attack you for 6 in the air.
You got me.
Got him. Let me see Bantu. I mean, what is the difference anyway between an alligator and a crocodile?
There's a lot of differences.
What are they?
Let's see.
I don't know them.
Bantu appears to be an alligator.
Why is that?
So crocodiles have a more narrow head,
Okay.
is the big way that I know.
Okay.
Crocodiles, I believe, also get, or alligators get much bigger.
Okay. I mean, so you think it's an alligator?
I think it's an alligator based on the shape and size of its head.
It is a very large creature.
Alligators have a larger snout.
You'll be here Friday?
So if you'd like to learn more about alligator versus crocodile facts, be sure to give us a follow
I think
here.
we're going to go see Avengers Friday night right
And
beforehand if you want to go.
Really like watching live magic
Just
4 nights a
text
week,
Taylor. I think he's buying tickets tonight.
while also learning about crocodiles and alligator facts. As John Douglas and Alan Knowles discuss their Avenger plans, be
Yes.
sure to give us a sub. But don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Twitch Prime sub each and every month.
Free sub.
Also, this weekend we're streaming pre-release, so when you're done watching the Modern Mythic Championship in London, tune in all weekend long for pre-release, where we'll be giving away extra arena codes for those of you that can't make it out to your LGS, and 2 copies of Tezzeret, Master of Bridge.
Oh, it's true. It's probably a croc then. Definitely,
We're told it's crocodiles because they're based on Egypt.
definitely a possibility.
What if it's neither? What if it's some new thing?
New tech.
Some new tech?
New croc tech. This is a weird one. I think we keep it.
I am absolutely keeping this.
Yeah, mine's okay. All right, let's run it. Go ahead.
Thanks for the sub, Wild Beast. Really appreciate you and the support you just gave us. Pass. Thanks to the subs, we can do all the giveaways we do. Normally do week giveaways twice a month.
Good.
Gutter Bones.
Old gutter bones.
Oh, Gutter Bones. I'm going to play Hero and Pass. Does any target? That's rough, man. I'm gonna take 3. The 17. That card
Yes.
really
It's a strong one.
puts pressure. I'm gonna play a Thought Eraser. Trigger. What we got? Well, let's go to the Mortify. 2 Judas, huh?
Old double Judy.
Gonna keep that card on top.
Yep.
Pass it back. In the Esper Hero deck, it didn't get really anything, but might be pretty good now. I'm going to jump.
Yep.
Double Judith was cool. But it might not matter. We're going to draw. Play a land. So he needs 2 creatures to do anything with that. I think I just have to Hostage Taker, get a human, and I think I just have to take the Dreadhorde Butcher.
Okay.
Pass it back.
Butcher taken.
Butcher taken. Double Druid is cruel, but the thing about tonight for John Douglas is not having enough land.
It's not great. I kept a 2-lander. Drew 2 Judiths. Happens. What am I going to do here?
Yep.
Pass.
Let's do another Hostage Taker. Get a dude. Take this.
I'm going to respond.
Yep.
Sacrifice these 2 guys. Draw a card.
I'll lose 2.
Yeah.
Get a
And
15.
you have to sacrifice, I'm assuming, a human.
Get rid of a human. You assume correctly, sir.
Okay, this is sorcery. Yeah. No way if it
I'll
was
attack you for 5.
15.
15 all. Go ahead. We have not played with Blaststone yet, but I learned today that that's Matt Nass's favorite card in this set, and apparently it's not even close.
13.
He found it.
Let's run out of Judy.
You got Judy.
Best turn.
Got a Judy. It's a fairy. Yeah, I gotta tuck Judith. I got a token for my trouble, though. Then get a combat text.
Down to 8.
You down to 8. Go ahead. John, do you think this deck has any legs, even without new cards?
What deck?
Esper Hero.
I think it gets. I don't know. I don't know if it gets any new cards or not. It seems okay.
Mr. Crispy Fried Chicken wants to know, what do we think about having 2 awesome Teferis?
I think the other one's more situational than awesome, but it's pretty good.
I would agree with that, 100%. As interesting and good as the other Teferi looks, it is not the hero of Dominaria, which is now dead.
I knew when I had 3, I was like, I've got to cash in while I can.
I have 2 black, yeah.
Yep.
Pass turn. Did you sacrifice a creature?
Oh, no. Thank you. John's starting to find some cards,
I'm gonna need you to do that.
which is, not going to lie, not ideal. Play a hero.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Play the Dreadhorde Butcher. Get some tokens. We're going to combat. Text. Well, you're at 8.
I am at 8.
You're ready.
to do this.
I'm going to put the blocking creature on top of your library. 2 more tokens.
There you go.
2, 4, 5, 6. You get a 2. That gets a counter. Go ahead.
And
Yep.
Everyone's got 3 ones.
Untap. We're going to shove.
you got it.
Do you want to give this matchup one more shot?
Killed by my own Dread Horde Butcher.
Yeah, that is your Dreadhorde Butcher. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Do you want to give this matchup one more shot?
Yeah, we can. That's fine.
See if we can draw some lands this time.
We've hit both ends of the spectrum there, but
I don't think 2 Nefarious is too many. Hero Dominator is good, but it's not impressive. It's not like Esper Control is the only deck that performs well.
yeah. No, it's so Teferi. When people were saying that Chain Whirler should be banned, I think Teferi was way more powerful than Chain Whirler.
Yes.
It's just the rest of the deck was not very good. I mean, it was good. It's not like insane.
No, it was awkward because that was literally the only one condition was just Teferi.
Right.
That was the best version of the deck.
Yeah, I think Teferi Hero Dominator is a huge mistake just because of the ability to tuck itself. But other than that, I think it's
Case
just very,
Tiki,
very,
we
very
played in Grixis last round. You'll be able to check the YouTube page, youtube.com/ChopDeckProduction stream for the replay. I'll post that tomorrow for you.
Spoilers, it needs lots and
Lands?
lots of lands.
It does. We might run it back later on. I'm gonna try it, so I'll probably play it later on this evening.
Cut
You're good.
your-
You're good. No, you're good. We'll definitely run it back because John played it, but I didn't.
It was fun. All right, let's run this.
Concur. I'll give this a shot. Shot or Rudy.
Shot a Rudy.
Go ahead.
Hero.
The hero? It's the hero. I don't have an answer. Go ahead.
Not really. I think his deck is much better positioned against this deck in particular,
Judith.
with access to
I got a
like
17.
hostage taker and the deputy detention. Just cleans it up real nice.
This is tough because both his creatures are really good.
They are.
Go ahead.
So you're not going to kill either of them. How
Not
kind.
yet, not
How
yet.
kind.
Yeah, I think the 3-mana Domri can be really good at forcing the issue against Esper decks. I think once lists get tuned, we'll see a more defined
Trigger.
format out there.
Attacks.
Yeah. We're going to mortify.
1 to you.
16. I take 3, go to 13.
Go ahead.
Awkward. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna deputy the tokens. Play a watery grave. Go ahead. We have not played the Feather deck yet. I think Feather is a very good card in a different constructor format other than Standard.
I would agree with that.
I want to say Feather is, yeah, red, red, white. I think. I don't know for sure, though. 2 of them. Yep, you got it. I'm at 9.
Go ahead.
We're going to Deputy the Artists. Go ahead.
Not nice.
I would agree that Little Game Goes is better for me than you, but you have done a much better job this game of applying constant pressure.
Well, that's over. Pastor.
That's over has been declared.
I'll turn these two over here into $5. What do you know?
Play a hostage taker, turn hero.
We'll respond.
Card, we turn it in.
What's your life total?
I'm at 9.
Yeah, they were.
We'll mortify.
He's too busy taking my pieces here.
Go ahead.
Like, hang on, I gotta move my pieces.
It's an OG mortify.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna mortify hero.
We'll respond. Mortify the deputy.
Yep.
Get another human.
I'm gonna deputy the humans.
Oh man.
Triple deputy of detention. Go ahead. I've seen Lists of Esper with Liliana and Soren in it. Not sold on Liliana, but maybe Soren could be sick. John's got, oh boy. Oh boy, here it is. Its debut, the Cruel Celebrant,
Pastor.
has emerged.
So cruel.
Why you gotta be so cruel?
I know you just woke up, sorry. Yeah.
Defer.
Yeah, check them up.
Do you want all of the other things?
End step.
Well, you can take 3 money.
Go ahead.
Right. Yeah, you can.
Please don't play Bantu. Yep. Yep. So let's just get tricky for me. I don't know why this deck wants board wipes in the sideboard. Where are we going?
All of these are coming at you.
At me? Man.
Same way you lead any job.
Attempt to warrant the Cruel Celebrant.
We're gonna respond.
Probably should have blocked first.
Probably. Get this and this. Get you for 2.
I don't know if you knew that.
We'll do this. Tag you for both of these triggers, obviously.
Me, so I got a
So you take 2,
7,
4,
5.
5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
From 9, I got a 3. I had a second creature.
You got a sacrifice a creature. I draw a card, and then this goes on top.
Yep.
Block
I got a 1.
one. I'll take 2 damage. Go ahead.
Shock. Going out on my own terms.
On your own turns. All right, what other decks we got?
The ones we have not played yet are Demir Control and green white tokens.
All right, which one do you want?
I want to do some Demir control.
All right, give me the tokens.
You want the tokens?
Show me the tokens.
Show
Might as well
you
get them all out there.
the tokens. Come on. Show me potato salad.
Show me potato salad. That's a huge deck. Are we sure it's not Battle of Wits tokens?
Positive. Yep. Very different. Slightly different, but very different shades of red for that. All right. This is the fourth match now we've played tonight.
It is.
What are your initial thoughts so far, John Douglas?
We've got some sweet deck lists.
We do. These deck lists look pretty interesting, pretty spicy, pretty unique. They're all capable of powerful things.
Yes.
We'll see how. Yeah, the tokens is the Caleb D list. Demir Control is my list.
Ooh.
And you can find all of these deck lists on our Facebook page at facebook.com/TopDeckProductions. And want to support us so we can do more events like this.
So
Be sure to give us a follow here on Twitch. And don't forget to subscribe here on Twitch. Every subscription helps support the stream, as well as giveaways. If you have Amazon Prime, don't forget you get the free Twitch Prime sub each and every month. So far, we have done Chromatic Green versus Vanifar. Vanifar 1-2-1. We did Grixis Midrange versus
Gruul.
Gruul Borgod. Gruul won that one.
Gruul won
We just finished Esper Hero winning 2-1 over Martyr Aristocrats. And now we are at Demir Control versus
Green white tokens.
Green White Silesia Tokens. Mr. Crispy Fried Chicken asks, do you think Boros will be able to beat out the other top tier decks?
It's a possibility. It really depends on how the format shakes out.
I have heard talk about a possible red-white heroic deck.
Yeah.
Heroic-ish.
With Feather.
Yes. I feel like removal is too good in the format, though.
Possibly.
Big Steve 5 says that nothing will break standard. The term broken is way overused these days. There will be strong cards, but nothing will break standard with this power level. I agree. Even when Golgari was quote-unquote by far the best deck during Guild Standard, it wasn't oppressive in any way, shape, or form. And then Allegiance Standard has been pretty wide open in terms of the ups and downs of different decks doing well.
In terms of like the established archetypes, what do you think? Which deck do you think gains the most?
Not Sultai. Sultai doesn't really gain anything.
I mean, it could.
It could, but
I think you replace cast downs with Tyrant Scorn.
possibly, yeah. I know people are saying the 3-drop is really crowded in White Weenie, but Gideon is getting it.
Gideon's good. I'm excited for some of the additions to Simic Nexus as well.
Like what?
So the land blast zone, I think it's called blasting, whatever. The
Blasting, yeah.
EE land is sick there. I'd also like to test out Tameo. I think seems pretty decent.
Well, we're not going to 4, that's for sure. So we're going to hope for the best here.
Hoping for the best.
I'm going to 5, and I don't need the Liana, so that goes to the bottom.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that card seems not
Not ideal.
great here.
Honestly, Esper got a lot. It got some stuff that looks interesting on paper, but I feel like the deck is so streamlined already, it doesn't really need much of anything.
Right. So it may need some of the new answers to.
This is going to be a short game. Go ahead. Big Steve says that Team seems to really fit in the Civic Nexus 100 emoji. Yeah, be able to just always try to plus and name a fog seems really good.
Yeah. Won you.
19.
19.
Well, we did it. 17. Thought erasure you.
That one.
I think it's definitely going to be that one. Surveil. As much as I don't want to,
Oh, yeah.
go ahead. So one of the issues with the blue-black deck, especially in this matchup, is that it can be really good at one-for-one removal, just like the previous blue-black control deck was. But in the go-white strategy, I got a 14. It can suffer. I do have 2 Cry the Carnariums main board,
Uh-oh.
which could be my saving grace here.
Definitely need to draw into those.
We did not draw into it past turn.
I have 2 saplings, wherever they are. Plants. Oh, here's saps. Got it.
Semi-Awesome 19 says that Bant gained the most in regards to where it was and where it could be.
Okay. I can see that.
This is different than the blue-black amass deck. This is straight up very similar to the one-for-one removal deck of past standards. There's no backside of that, yeah. I'm thinking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm an 8. Not dead yet. Here's got Eternal Kefnet.
Make another
You got it, yeah.
vampire.
Oh wait, you have a Tribunal.
Yeah, tribunal.
Yeah, we're very dead.
Correction. Very dead.
I think the amass cards are really good and limited. I don't know how viable they are in constructed.
Not very good, I don't think.
I know that I put them in the Grixis list just because,
You want to see it?
yeah, when I see it, you wanted more of a mid-range deck, and that seemed to slot it well in a mid-range style deck where
Absolutely.
you're just getting increment of value, especially with Enter the God Eternals, to possibly make a gigantic thing on an empty board and swing in for 6 lifelink in Magical Christmas Land.
Shuffle that up. Nice and good. What deck was it?
MDG Jarrett says that
It was all right.
gentleman's agreement to not mull below 6 for realistic play testing purposes.
Sure.
I doesn't matter to me. We are doing the London Mulligan roll to see how that works out.
The new one, free mulligan.
3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we're not going to mulligan this, so we're fine.
This one's looking like a mull for me.
A mull for John.
Mull for me.
Mull for him. For what it's worth, I honestly don't know why. Well, I know why. We're playing the blue-black control deck, or the mirror control deck, simply because I wanted the God Eternal Kefnet deck.
Card seems good.
Yeah, and I don't think you get the same amount of value that you do in that deck. You do with that card in the Esper.
Correct.
So we're seeing how the quote-unquote old school, even though it was like a year ago, one-for-one removal deck works. Kyle, what sleeves are these? These are the old Dragon Shields, the ones that were really... Oh, the before pre-mat Dragon Shields.
I'll keep this. I want to see how this plays out.
Did you bottom your card?
I bottomed the card.
Okay. Go ahead. Kefnet and is it Phoenix? You mean the modern deck? If so, I'm going to say no to that. Thought erasure.
Oh, no.
Oh, you mean the standard version?
I really wanted to do this.
What this into this?
Yeah.
I bet you did.
So feel free.
This is not the best hand from John Douglas.
No, it's not good. And drawing the 4th land did not help.
I think we just gotta get rid of Tristani.
All right.
And card such a beating. Surveil. Bin. Go. I think Kefnet could be good as a Phoenix. To me, I've never been a big fan of the standard is a Phoenix deck. I just don't think it's good. Another one.
Yeah, drew a land.
Go ahead. I think it just spins too many wheels and can just die way too easily. Yep, you're gonna proliferate. You did it. You did it.
Is this the only card that it can proliferate?
I don't.
Okay. So there are other cards.
Go. Phoenix and the Is It Drake deck. 17.
None of these. Yeah, none of these work with it very well. Proliferate.
Yeah, sure.
Proliferate your life total down.
No. Other than Accuracy Insight. For what's worth, the Field of Ruin should have been the land, the creature land. Go ahead. These decklists are available on our Facebook page, facebook.com/TopDeckProductions. I'll let you sack a creature.
I'll sack this one.
You got it. Yep. I'm going to contempt that. Go ahead. It's a card in my hand that I'm not sure at all how good it is in this deck, but I want to live the dream. Stop doing things.
Listen, man.
I want to live the dream of doing things. Go. We've got a troll net.
Tax.
Insight. Oh, you said attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. 15. Cry. Go ahead. Yeah. Insight.
Yep. One day, my friends,
Literally don't know how I lose this game.
we're gonna live the dream.
Search.
Yep.
Go. Hold. Insight.
This is before tax.
Yeah. Yep. 13. Boy. Oh, boy.
Missed your search trigger. How embarrassing.
So bad. We're going to minus. Sack 2 creatures. I'm going to lose it. Crap. Go. Yeah, Lily dead. Didn't negate that.
Reasonable.
Reasonable.
I just wanted to flip it so I could activate both Karn's Bastions.
Go ahead. Thanks, Potterhouse Gaming. Appreciate you tuning in. If I did not play land for turns, because I wanted to discard it. Out of his Canto. Take up.
Yep.
I get a zombie.
One Zombo.
Make you sack.
I'll sacrifice this one and get a spirit.
I bet you will. Go ahead.
Boop.
Another 2.
With kicker.
With kicker, I'm going to Sinister Sabotage.
All right.
Surveil. And then Scanta.
There you go. Spirit never had a chance.
Spirit's very dead. Draw. 2.
18.
Tick up. Enter the God Eternals. Again, 417. Go.
Good.
Commence the end game. Draw 2.
The end game is commenced.
And then I'm going to amass 4.
There you go.
We're in the end game now.
The end game is here.
12.
Down to 6.
Tick up.
Make a zombie.
It's over, John.
I still got a chance.
I have the high ground, John. Go ahead.
I'm going to proliferate these guys. No! Need that to be a land so I can double proliferate.
So the only reason why Commence the Endgame is in here, because I want to live a dream of flipping it with God Eternal Kefnet. I don't think it's good in this deck. I think it's better in a Teferi deck, because you have more cards in your hand than the Teferi deck.
Proliferate both.
Sure.
You got me. You've done it.
It's only in here to try to live the dream of God Eternal Kefnet into Commence the Endgame, but I think it's better in any type of Teferi deck.
Yeah.
There's just more cards people have in that type of deck. I mentioned this earlier, too, about Vanifar. I think the more cards that are in the format, the better she gets, just because there's more options to get
Yes.
in your deck.
That said, you can't have very good removal, or else, like, Vanifar is just not very
Yeah, exactly. This is the drawback. You have to be very creature-based, which is why, cards like Deputy of Detention, Knight of Autumn, Tolasar, Friend of Wolves,
Tolsimir.
Tolsimir, Friend of Wolves, stuff like that. That's the reason why I'm running.
You didn't play the one that when it dies proliferate. You didn't actually fetch run the 5 drop. The new guy.
Oh, yeah.
Flyer 4/5.
Yeah, there's the proliferate again. I've never fetched just because I never had a proliferate board.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too good.
I don't think that band's the best banner for option just because you have the best options in those colors.
I don't know about that.
I don't like Teamer.
Okay.
It's cute with Rhythm of the Wild and Rekindling Phoenix. I just don't think.
I think it's super important with Rhythm of the Wild. Like,
Yeah.
Giving it haste is...
I don't think the upside is enough though. And with Sultai, then it becomes why are you just playing traditional Sultai? I feel like.
Yeah.
Big Steve asking, anyone see Buy a Box Tezzeret scene play in Standard? I don't think
I don't
so.
think so, no. Maybe.
Oh, you gotta keep this.
Yeah, it seems
We had a
pretty bad.
rule board deck.
Yeah, we did have a Gruul deck. I think the Borgod is really good in the Vanifar show. But I also want to go all the way up when I play Van. I don't want to stop at 5.
You had a Palaka Worm.
No. I want to go all the way up.
What's higher than Palaka Worm?
The giant pig that gives your guys
Oh yeah,
+X
the
or +2/+2 and
we did Aristocrats. It was Aristocrats versus Esper Hero. When the Aristocrats deck was firing on all cylinders, it was hard to try to keep up, even with 3 deputy detentions and some removal. But when it stumbled, it just did not do anything. Stay at 6. The biggest takeaway for me from that matchup was when the Esper hero deck didn't have Esper, I still had game. I felt like game 1 I didn't
When
play.
you didn't have the hero, you mean?
Yeah, game 1 I didn't even play
Yeah,
hero. I still was a-okay. Whereas if your deck stumbles and misses some of its important cards, it didn't do as much. I have seen several different Jeskai tokens lists. I have not tested Izzet Drake's Sahili yet. I do think there is a decent Sahili deck out there. Our shop is based out of Cincinnati, Ohio. For what it's worth, people were asking earlier if we're going to try the route combo deck. I told Kyle Palmer this. The fact that Andrew Brown from Play Design knows it existed and has played with it lends me to believe that they are A-okay with it existing, which means it's not as good as it could be in theory.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Young Link, the Esper list, will link it to you in chat, and you can find it on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Top Deck Productions. John's keeping his 6. Maybe.
This is tough.
Makes you feel better. Mine's not the greatest. Of course, I'll curve out perfectly, having said that.
I had to live the dream for this one.
Show me what you got. Well, let's make cast a very important card. Yep.
Go ahead.
Nope. 1921. Heber Heights is about an hour-ish away. Yeah.
Don't do it.
We did it. Literally the reason why we kept the hand.
All right.
Go ahead.
Get this out of here.
What about Penniless Pontiff in the Aristocrats deck? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, so it either is good or it's terrible. And, like, that's just not... You need all the cards to be very good on their own.
Exactly. How do you feel about Bantu as the quote-unquote free stack outlet?
Bantu is great.
We're going to exile that. I cannot exile that, yeah. So I go to 17. Because I'm stupid.
Well, I do lose.
Yeah.
But I'd rather beat because that would
Say
be
goodbye.
a winner in either of these.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go.
Yeah, it gives me right.
Go.
It's not like I get extra points for controlling one person. I can't even take that.
Move the discard.
So
Yeah.
come here.
Discard that Vraska's Contempt. No.
We're not discarding Rascal's Contempt.
Go.
Chromatic Green was the Alien Trizy list from this streamer. We're doing it! Get rid of the Sun Petal Grove. That seems smarter. And then I'll play a Sorcerer's Canta. And it'll be your turn.
Yep, I did that. And pocket.
What we got?
Good.
I'm going to... I guess it's going to be sad because the Federation is in my graveyard now.
Yeah.
Cast out. Go.
And this is automatic.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Pontiff is what the deck wants at all. I think it wants to be like an aggressive deck that can top out with Bantu. John Shockin. Yep.
Go ahead.
You're at 18? No, you're at 19. Because you gained the one from the...
Okay. Flipping it.
Flip it good. Draw for turn.
Oh, I see why they're one of them.
Federation. What you working with? Boy. Boy.
Gone.
Long gone. Yeah, contempt. Go ahead.
Everyone had 2 and I had 3. That was beautiful. You didn't complete a lot of jobs. You should have completed.
There he is.
He's here. Got a troll cabinet. Go ahead. Shocking. Yep. Yeah.
Go ahead.
We have a miracle trigger.
You don't have to reveal it.
No.
Rude. Okay.
Let's go ahead and.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's already entered, but we're going to enter the God of Turtles
Okay.
on Evolution stage. I'm going to get a 21 metal shock, so I stay at 19. I'm going to mass 4, and then you mill 4.
Not even milling yourself?
No. Go ahead. Yeah, Clemson knows it did a lot of work for the Chromatic Green deck. A lot of work when he saw it. Sure.
I was very excited to be able to cast the spell. Cast this one.
Sinister Sabotage. Yeah. They're indestructible, right?
Yeah.
That's fine, Clay.
Yeah. Go.
Box.
Keep the guy who's good at losing. So it shows how
No.
Oh, this is disgusting. I copy it? Oh, man. That is amazing.
You got it. You've done it.
Oh. Woo.
You've done it.
Gandalf, are you talking about heroic reinforcements in the aristocrat deck? I thought about it. I forget. Oh, because I chose Bantu as the top end instead. I chose Bantu and Mayhem Devil as the top end instead. It's possible you'd rather have heroic reinforcements and just be an aggressive deck with like the aristocrat sub theme.
Yeah.
But-
That's how you get the game out of nowhere. Steal the game out of nowhere.
But come on, we're testing. We're going for splash.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think you just want Rakdos. But it's fun.
I am running this deck back 100%.
Run it back.
Oh, I'm running this back. What are you running back?
Um,
So, God Eternal Kefnet. You may reveal the first card you draw each turn as you draw it. Whenever you reveal an instant or sorcery card this way, copy that card.
I want to run this deck. This deck was
And you
fun
may
to play.
cast a copy. That copy costs 2 less to cast. What are you doing? The Chromatic Green?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
We didn't get to live the dream. Ever.
You
This
lived a
time
pretty good
it's
dream in the first game.
I did. There were dreams, but I didn't have the card out, and I couldn't do any of the cool stuff.
Cage Tiki, I'm not sure what you mean by is it better to play just one deck or all of them? Do we play all the decks together?
So if you're like seriously testing, it's better to create like a gauntlet of decks and then run one deck against all of them.
Yes, this is not. We just want to get our hands on new decks at this point. Next week we could. It'd be up to you. If you want to see us play with more new decks, of your suggestion, let us know. If you'd rather us run some gauntlets, we can do that as well. This was the first game I played with Mirror Control. As someone who played a lot of blue-black, like only blue-black control back then, this is a deck I was very excited to play. And whenever you copy a very vital card of Kefnet, oh dear lord.
Oh dear lord.
It is great. Cry of the Carnarium is 100% necessary in the main board, and there is no exceptions about that.
Yeah, I got blown out by the first one, and then I got blown out by the second one.
Well, looking for you, Kodo Mias. John Knuckles is playing Dramatic Green, and I'm going to keep this hand again for sure.
Yeah, we're throwing our 7 back.
Maybe. Well, I don't know what you're playing in theory, so I have to keep a hand with Cry in it. Worst case, I pitch it later on. Don't forget, we do live Magic 4 nights a week, Modern Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, Standard on Wednesdays. We're doing more testing again next Wednesday, and we're streaming the pre-release all weekend long. So if you want to know when we go live, be sure to give us a follow. And if you want to help support us in everything we do here, including some giveaways, we're giving away 2 copies of Tezzeret Master of the Bridge this weekend during pre-release. Be sure to subscribe to us here on Twitch.
The Master of the Bridge.
Master of the Bridge. Don't forget, with Amazon Prime, you get the free Twitch Prime sub each and every month. If you missed anything from tonight or any nights we streamed and or you just want to watch them again, check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/StopTechProductionStream. And special thanks to GameSwap Mason for letting us borrow the cards. Check out their store online at gameswapmason.tcgplayerpro.com. Esper got some new toys. I think that Demir is going to be a god-neutral Kefnet deck. I think the strength of both that card as well as how viable one-for-one removal is will determine which is the preferred control of the deck. That being said, Teferi is a really good Magic card. It's going to be hard to supplant Teferi and a 4-mana Wrath in Esper.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we shall see.
All right, we're keeping these 6.
I'm keeping this 7.
Go ahead.
You go.
You know what? Thank you.
You're welcome. Treasure Map.
The old treasure
I don't
map.
think I can deal with that card. I'm going to Thought Erasure you. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. So now I know what his deck is. I actually don't think I really want Enter the God Eternals. Do I?
Don't really have any targets for it. It's only creatures, right?
Yeah. Go.
Upkeep.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there.
Naturally. Go. Don't forget, if you sub, you get some bonus tickets to enter our giveaways. And again, that's how you become eligible for the giveaways, including the 2 Buy a Box Tezzerets this weekend. Type in exclamation points to see how many points you have. I think it's 20 points. Gets you a ticket. And it's unlimited tickets to enter any giveaway.
Go ahead.
Leave it still. If Minnie is still in the chat, he's the giveaway czar, as I call him. Go ahead. 25 points, I'm being told, for a giveaway. But if you do sub, you get a nice little influx of points so you can use them to enter giveaways. And exclamation points. You can just get them by watching. You get a little bonus for following and a big bonus for subbing. Does your deck do anything?
Sometimes when you don't kill my gift of paradise.
Go. It's going to do something now, that's for sure. Points, Zondo. Points, plural. It is unfortunately pretty specific about what you have to type in.
Real card. Haha. Give me them clues. I
It's
mean,
exclamation
treasures.
point enter to enter the giveaway. 25 points per ticket. We're doing the drawings at midnight for the first Tezzeret and Sunday evening for the second Tezzeret. So John has the ability to play a really big thing and draw a lot of. He's playing a really big thing. He's playing a big thing. That resolves.
$22.
Yep.
Land.
Sack a creature.
Oh no, I'll sack this one.
I mean, total tickets are indeed 25. Here's a God Eternal Kefnet.
There he is.
There he is. Go. Six mana. No. We had to negate.
Unfortunate.
Very fortunate. You draw a card?
Good.
Kat Avis is a very loyal viewer. We appreciate everything she does for us. I'm going to Miracle. Cast the copy. Why are there two of them?
You get them both.
So what does this do again? Do I care about that? We're getting rid of Ugin for sure. Finale of Revelation, yeah. I surveil.
Yep.
Yeah, get rid of one of those. Surveil. Keep that on top.
17. It's 4, right?
E4, yeah. Go ahead.
No, it should be 8.
Kat Davis has also won a giveaway of ours, too.
They played 1830. Wow.
Yeah, I really hope you didn't draw Crisis.
Crisis would be dope here.
Just board
Cards.
3. Just.
Yeah, we're gonna chromatic lantern.
Yep.
And then board white.
Third from the top.
Oh, land for turn, sorry.
Go ahead. One in hand.
One in hand. You know
One
what it
in
is.
hand. I'd say you're more than a lurker. Very.
We're gonna try to do this thing. All right.
All set.
Did it.
We did it. What do you got, John Douglas? Fought through 2 Ugins, 2 Finale Revelations, Hydroid Crisis. Ugh, gross. That's gross.
Plus.
Yeah. Hey, but it's a target for my turn. Enter the God Eternals.
2, 4, 6,
What?
8, 10, 12, 14.
What?
This for 12.
What?
Do you have it?
No.
All right. I have 12 angels and 12 knights or soldiers.
You'll be sick. I can't cast 2 of them. Oh, I don't have enough black. What cards are stood out? Well, Finale of Glory stands out. So does Nissa, who shakes the world. Those cards really stand out. Honestly,
There's 3 on this.
Kefit's pretty good.
Do we have an angel in here? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Oh my god, I'm just gonna. Someone asking if you had the second white. Oh, he has Chromatic Lantern. So Temple Guardian, Chromatic Lantern. And there's 2 white sources. Are you done, sir?
Oh, I'm done.
Oh, you're done, he says. Well, that was a thing that happened in a
It did
game
happen.
of Magic the Gathering.
And it was also a game of Magic the Gathering.
Couldn't find any draw spells. I'm just sitting at Liliana going,
Yeah, Liliana doesn't really do anything here.
no.
That's what we were talking about earlier, though. Is that like sometimes Liliana's insane. Like she was insane against the tokens deck when I
Yeah,
didn't have like.
not good here though. That's a problem I have. Like just jamming Liliana so many places. I'd rather have Ugin in certain decks.
Sure.
I think I'd rather have Ugin in a lot of decks. I think Ugin's a very good Magic card.
Yeah, Ugin sell.
Might just play Ugin in Sultai.
Ugin in Sultai? I think you'd rather have Vraska in Sultai.
Yeah, I don't think you need Vraska though. Yeah, Ritual Silk being the sideboard.
This card.
We're keeping this.
I don't know why this card is in the main deck.
Is
but
it
it is.
is it the Conqueror's Galleon? Because it flips into Staff of Domination.
No, I get it.
What's the sideboard? Would you rather have Gilded Lotus or
I don't know what I'd rather have.
Firemind Vessel? No.
Maybe. Yeah, manip 'em. Just give 'em a nip.
Thematic Compass?
Yes, I am
Would
a
you-
big
would you-
thematic
wanna-
compass in. No. We're gonna keep this in. We're gonna play it as is. But yes, I would much rather have thematic compass, or maybe like a third chromatic lantern or something.
Galleon just seems like that pet card.
What?
The Galleon seems like just a pet card.
Yeah.
Like I try to make certain pet cards work in certain decks, and then I learned to stop doing that. You put the Galleon back down?
No.
Go ahead. We gotta search.
Yep.
Go.
Good.
Sugar. Yup. Feels awkward to counter that, but you just get so much value off it.
You're gonna regret it next turn when I cast this Galleon. I'll do it for you.
No. Take a crisis. Nope.
Yeah, I also don't have any blue, so.
Oh, we did it! You're at 23?
Yeah, good.
It's 5 it had been. Yep. This has been very, very, very good. Sure.
Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Five.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Yep.
Draw 2. Gain 2.
But Liliana's triumph you.
I'll respond.
I bet you will.
Crew.
Yeah. You did it.
Sack this.
I'm so disappointed.
All right.
Hold on, what does that turn into again?
You definitely want to counter it. Or you definitely want to kill it.
Yeah, yeah. 22.
That's fine. Go ahead.
My girlfriend, bless her heart, just texted me a picture of delicious mussels from the sushi bar shop where she works.
Mussels.
She texted just P space, O space, R space, and I'm just like,
All right.
I'm like Mr. Krabs with his money getting all sweaty. Thought erasure. Get that out of here. Go.
All right. We need some serious top decks now. It's not going to cut it, but
Sure.
get out there, play a forest, pass the turn.
Go. And this is pretty much a Kefnet deck. Yeah. Oh boy. You're gonna tick up, right?
Nope. We're definitely ticking down.
What are you doing?
I got to decide. We've got some interesting.
Parhelion the second?
No. I'm thinking it's Compass.
That becomes what, Mazavith, right?
Yeah. Stops the Kefnet. But so does this transmogrifying one.
Oh God, no! Not that.
Yeah, I think we're getting this transmogrifying.
No!
And we're casting.
No, you're not.
All right.
I can't even kill it. Oh no. What are you
Can
doing?
I only do this as a sorcery?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll do it as a sorcery.
Oh my God, I have a goat.
I
Yup.
think you still get this
Why?
because it's exiled, right? I know it's just destroy.
Oh, that's right. It goes, yeah. I hate you so much. Go. Can't believe you did that. Thank you so much, Will Beast, for entering all those tickets. Good luck this weekend. There's remember 2 drawings.
Treasure map.
You got a treasure map, yeah. I hate you
gonna
so much.
scry.
You just scry, sure, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of a more balanced version of our core set one, the World Waker.
We're going to plus here
Yeah,
and transmogrify it.
sure.
No, this
No,
is
there's
just
still
gonna-
one left.
And I get a goat.
Yep.
Protect my card.
I'm gonna commence the end game.
All right, it is commenced.
Karn's gonna die.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Karn is going to die.
I don't have anything to say about it, as it turns out. Oh, no.
You gave me a target.
I know.
I'm gonna game 4, the 26. You gonna mill 4. Karn, 6 at you. Ah! I got rid of the Nessus. Perfect. You're at 19.
All right.
Go ahead. Oh, I feel so good. I feel great. Don't you? Oh, come on.
8.
Yeah.
4. Land.
Yep.
I think we transmogrify that.
Yeah. You 1,000% do.
Good.
I hate you.
So you have a Kefnet. There it is.
Go.
Does this go away? No. Just sits there.
Just
with nothing
sits
on it.
there with nothing to do. But it did its job.
It did a job. This guy's going to do a job.
No, he's not.
No job.
Surveil. Yep. I hate this deck so much. This deck just won't die. Miracle check. Go.
We're going to upkeep.
Yep. Oh boy. I've been 3 misses, right?
Yeah, here's a fourth.
Hold. Skanta.
Yes.
Bye, Nissa.
Rude. Just one card. Pass turn. Just flipping stuff around. How rude.
This is a thing.
Scry. Upkeep.
Excuse me, man. Cannot stop coughing.
This happens. Treasures.
Buried treasure. Wow. What do you got, Douglas?
He's gone.
He gone. 28. I swear to fucking God. How much?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So draw 12.
Yep. Oh, no. They shuffle back in. Oh, my God. I hate life.
Oh, yeah, they all shuffle back in. Sorry. Forgot about the Nisses.
Oh, no. Now what do I do?
Where's the ritual sit at, Jake?
Well,
Cuts.
not dead yet. I'm going to draw 12. 4, 6, 8. Almost a 2-turn clock.
I have a Wrath in hand. With the 5 lands that I untap. So, there you go. I get a land for turn 2.
Yep. Go.
I like that cycle a lot.
John Douglas with all the cards in hand now.
Lots of cards. Let's... Karn.
Why did I care about that? I didn't care about that at all. I've had this counterspell in my hand the entire time. It's like, yeah, we're gonna tap out. Ugh.
So you get 3 chances to cycle all of your cards in your hand.
Yeah, Nissa.
Fourth sabotage.
That is sabotage number 1, 2,
You got
3,
Nugan.
4.
Now you win the game.
Good? Nugan?
Yeah.
Treasure map.
Yep.
Treasure map.
Yep.
Karn.
Yeah. Yep.
So we're going to
Hey, you got a 3/3.
plus here.
Oh, that's right. It hasn't even plussed yet.
I think we minus this.
Oh, that's right. It's comes in at 5. I'm just gonna draw 2 cards. Don't mind me.
We're gonna get this and play it.
What does this do? Yep.
Go ahead.
All right. My time to shine. My time to shine.
Kefnet.
Go.
In a turn, I'm gonna scry twice.
Yeah.
We'll put that one on the bottom. This is a 3, technically. And that one on the bottom. Okay. So we're gonna minus 3 on your Kefnet.
I'm gonna respond. Insight.
Sure.
Bye, Kefnet. For now. You'll be back.
That's on there. Attack for 2.
I'll go to 26. Positive.
Pretty sure. So we're gonna minus 2 this.
What was that one deck you played at the PPTQ in God's Country? That like 4-color monstrosity. How does
a
that?
great one.
How does that compare to this?
We're gonna get this Godfair Shrine.
What does this card even do? Yeah, sure. You did it. You trying to cast it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna negate it.
All right, it's negated.
Did it?
So go ahead.
Enter God Eternals. We got a 30. You get a mill for? Really gonna hit those misses. Go ahead.
We're gonna double scry.
Yeah. These aren't any proxies. Some of these cards are not out yet, but we still want to test them for you. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, by the way, to watch my misery. Now, a lot of you people enjoy my misery. This is miserable.
Plus.
Yep.
We'll make this a 3/3.
Okay.
He's not doing anything else. And we'll plus this.
Yep.
We have a 2/2 and a 3/3. And let's do this for
Oh, boys.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not what we want. Let's put these both up to 3 and get 6 treasures.
Those legendary lands? No, they're not.
No. I'm just going to put these here.
Yeah.
Scry 1, bottom, bottom. All right, so I'm going to sacrifice some treasures.
Is there a finale occurring?
Yeah. We're going to insert 10.
Is this Gideon? Is this Gideon in the art? Oh, they're just mad he died, right?
Yeah, I think they're just mad he died.
I'm gonna insight.
Response. Activate Chaos Wand.
What does that do?
You exile the top card of your library until you get a sorcery.
Try to cast this.
No.
I'm gonna scoop.
All right.
I got crushed.
Yeah, this deck when it starts going off is hilarious, but it just doesn't do anything in the early games.
No, it
feels
does
like.
not. And it did help that I punted by exiling the stupid thing with the Sinister Sabotage me. But I mean, it's a lot of fun playing these decks.
Yeah, we had a blast.
The Esper deck seemed pretty good. It doesn't need hero, which is important. Because previously, but it didn't get anything new, so I don't know if it's just us playing with
Yeah.
random decks versus tune stuff. I don't know how it would deal against that.
MVP.
Yeah, I don't know how that deck will fare against any type of like
Yeah, White Weenie. I just
White
no
Weenie in
chance.
Civic Nexus. Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
This deck, I want it to be good enough because it speaks something to something I enjoy doing. I just don't think it is. I can see it doing well post rotation. I see Kefnet becoming an ideal control card.
I think a lot of these cards are really going to shine post rotation.
Yes,
I
just-
think the established archetypes are just too established.
Exactly. Especially if you're playing control, you're playing the fairy. If you're playing mid range, you're probably playing a Golgari variant.
Right.
And if you're playing aggro, you're probably playing White Reedy. Though red, as you mentioned, get some new toys. I
Yeah,
think
Ray gets some new toys.
that
That,
might
could
be
be
the
important
deck.
depending on how the Golgari deck ends
I
up.
think the deck that gets the most is actually going to be mono red.
Yeah.
The aristocrat deck, while really explosive, it just missed terribly.
Yeah.
We do have, again, all the deck lists on our Facebook page, facebook.com/topdeckproductions. If you want to watch any of the replays from tonight, be sure to check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/topdeckproductions stream. And one final thanks to GameSwap Mason for hosting the stream here and letting us borrow some cards.
Yeah, thanks, GameSwap
You can
Mason.
check out their
You guys are
store.
the best.
They are the best. You can check out the store. You can buy singles, including some upcoming World of Spark cards, at GameSwapMason.tcgplayerpro.com. We'll be back tomorrow for
Modern.
Thursday Night Modern. And then we'll be back again Friday for more Modern. But at midnight, after you watch the Mythic Championship, be sure to tune in for the first of 5 pre-release events. All the times of Eastern. So it's midnight Eastern, noon 6 on Saturday, noon 6 on Sunday. We'll be giving away 2 copies of Tezzeret Master of the Bridge, one during the midnight event and one during the Sunday night event. You get the way to win those is to purchase tickets. You can do that by earning points. Points are earned by just simply viewing the stream, and you get a nice little bonus points for following us. You get an even bigger bonus for subscribing to us as well. Exclamation mark points tells you how many you have, and exclamation mark enter gives you 1 ticket. 1 ticket costs 25 points. Man, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, you said a lot there.
I did say a lot there. Thank you
There are a
all.
lot of words.
There are a lot of words. A lot of cards in these decks. Again, 8 different decks we played tonight. Let us know what you want for next week testing. We'll be back again next week. Probably be John and I again.
Probably.
We might do some established decks, see how they compare against the new decks. Might do some new brews again.
I might brew something up for next week.
I might just be like, hey, are these Celtic cards still good?
Yeah.
I want to try that mono red deck.
Yeah. I'd like to get something up, but we'll figure that out, and we'll post next week all the deck lists from next week as well.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. For Douglass and Jake Valentine, have a great night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, 6:30 Eastern, Thursday night Modern.